Hello everyone, I welcome you all to today's discussion session wherein we are going to discuss the CAT 23 paper, the slot 2 paper particularly, CAT 23 slot 2 paper, the QA section. So as you all know, we had 22 questions. Let AN and BN be two sequences such that AN is equal to 13 plus 6 into n minus 1. So when I open the brackets here, so it's 6n minus 6 plus 13 will give you 6n plus 7. And Bn, 15 plus 7 into n minus 1, so 7 into n, 7n, minus 7 plus 15 plus 8. For all natural numbers n. Then the largest 3-digit number that is common to both these sequences. So here, for example, if we want a common term, how do we find a common term? Please note, I need to write down a list here. So in this case, please note this will be an AP because the nth term is a linear in n. So what is the first term that we'll get here? The first term will be 6 into 1 plus 7, 6 plus 7, 13, then 19, then 25, then 31, then 37, then 43, 49, 55 and so on. This is how AN will look like. And similarly BN, what is the first term? 7 into 1 plus 8, 7 plus 8 is 15, 22, 29, 36, 43, 50, 57, 64 and so on. So as you can see, we can identify common term between them. And also notice, as we have in our AP arithmetic progressions, common terms for two APs, is the same question here but given in a slightly different format. This is one AP, second AP, the first common term I know is 43, and can I say my common terms sequence will start with 43 and it will have a common difference of LCM of 6 and 7. The common difference here is 6, the common difference here is 7. So common difference for this common term sequence will be LCM of 6 and 7, 42. So thus the next term will be 85. The term after this will be 42 again, 127, 169, 211 and so on. Just to continue. So here in this common term sequence, can we find out the nth term? What is nth term going to be like? So this is going to be a plus n minus 1 into common term 42. So this is going to be what? 42n plus 1. This is how our nth term would look like. I hope we are clear with why did we take the common difference as 42 here. The reason is, here the next common term after 43 will come at intervals of 6 or 12 or 18 or 24, some multiple of 6. Here the next term will come at some multiple of 7. So that means the next common term that we'll have in the two sequences will be after multiple of 6 also, will be after multiple of 7 also. That means it will be after multiple of 6 into 7, 42, LCM of 6 and 7. So, just a minute, if I just clean this. So, once we get the nth term of the common term sequence, can we do the following? We want the largest 3-digit number, right? The largest 3-digit number. So, that means this 42 plus 42n plus 1 should be less than or equal to 999. So, that means 42 into n should be less than or equal to 998. So what is the largest multiple of 42 which is less than 998? We have to figure out. Let's do it manually by hit and trial. If I put n equal to 20, I'll get 42n as 840. Okay. I put n as 22. So 42 into n will be 884. Okay. Okay. Let's go further. If I put n equal to 25, no, 25 will be too high, I think. 1 second, not 484. This is slightly. 1 second. 42 into 20 is this. 42 into 22 will be 84. 924. Put n equal to 23. I think this should match. For 23. So 42 into n. In this case will be 42, 966. So 966, and because if you go beyond this, you will be going beyond the next term. So thus here the maximum value for 42n that we can get is 966 only. Not beyond this, because if you go beyond this, it will be going beyond 1000. It will go into 4-digit number. And thus can I say the common term will be 42n plus 1. So 966 plus 1 will be 967. Please note here, there is a risk that some of you might mark 966 as the answer there even after working it out very well till the end. So please read the question, please understand the conditions, the steps that you have written very well, because if you don't get that right, you might mark a wrong answer for this question and the entire effort will be wasted. So with this, we have come to the end of